So we want to do a text on the path in Adobe Photoshop. I have pre-made file. I go to open recent. I made a cardboard label button, kind of like. So I'm opening this. Here it is. As you can see, all in layers. So I don't want to mess this one up that I had created, so what I am going to do is I'm going to select all layers, layer, duplicate layers. Now you see this is the original name. Now I'm going to make a new one. Text on a path tut. Click OK. You also can name the file as anything, however you want it. I click select, deselect all layers. I go back over here. I select, deselect all layers, but I will keep this still open. I will not exit out. Now I'm going to go back. Alright, now the first thing you want to do, you want to add some layers to it and some images or what have you, not however you want to decide to design this thing. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to click this layer which I had earlier designed. I made a pattern overlay. Here are my styles. These are just a few that I have designed. I got like dozens of them, hundreds of them. So when I get bored or in a mood sometimes, I design styles. Now, but we're not in the styles. You also have the swatches colors, my own colors I had made. And then you can go in a regular color slider. You can define your own colors. But I'm going to stay within the swatches. Okay, so what I want to do, I had clicked this layer, which is the bottom layer to this. Let me go over here so you can see the bottom layer. This is the bottom layer. Okay. Then I have 1, 2, 3 more layers. These are actually brushes that I have created, which I will go into some more detail later on. So this is my first video, so I'm hoping it will come out right, some kind of what, but let's see. Now, so we are clicked on this layer. It still has the effect shown. I'm not going to rasterize this layer right now. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to click on this layer. I'm going to go here. This here is add or create a new layer. I'm going to click on this. Okay. Then I am going to brushes. Let's do this. Now this here is really small. These are only just small size. I had them earlier for something else I was doing, so I'm going to go into window. You see brush presets, all the goodies that you can use, you know, but I'm going to go for this one in brush. Alright, another window opens up. So the brush size here is set to 30, but obviously this is way too small for this circle here. So I don't know, so I'm going to guess we're going to make a brush about 310 maybe, just for the heck of it. Okay, now I'm just moving around here, so I'm just, you know, I can place it like here, so I'm gonna, oops, wait a minute, color, I want white. Okay, so we can either go in here, okay, 255, keyboard 255, keyboard 255, click OK. I've also could have gone in here and picked one out, so it doesn't matter, but for this one I just want a regular old white. Okay, the spacing is at 9, which is okay, but I usually like it smaller. Okay, now I'm right here. Oh, that's like almost perfect. Wow, good guess. Alright, but this is a little bit over here, so I can exit this one out now. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I click on this one, which shows you the handles. I can move it like this. Mouse button, left mouse button clicked, you can drag. But I like to use my keyboard. So this is like, darn, I'm good. Okay. Alright, now, so we have this created with the brush. Okay, so what we want to do now is create a new layer, but if we put the layer here or here, in my opinion, it doesn't really work that well. So we're going to go to the layer that's all the way on top. We're going to click new layer. Okay, so next I'm going to switch this around. It doesn't matter what color it is because you will be creating a circle, so it doesn't matter, you know. So okay, so we're gonna go in shapes. Alright, you click on shapes, then you have shapes, and these are the brushes like I said earlier. I had made them, you know, using the eraser and all kind of goodies and stuff. It's pain in the rear end, but you get the hang of it once you know, once you're like me, you don't read the instructions. You're like, hello, let me try to figure this out. I'm gonna get it sooner or later. So now we want to go, these are shapes, all my shapes. Okay, some of them, I got tons of them, homemade shapes and everything. So we want to go see if we can find a circle that I had created earlier. Okay, here are some shapes. These are shapes too, just like these. I made brushes and shapes. Okay, so let's click this one. I don't know what this is. So now we have a fill color, but we do not want to fill this because we want to leave it blank. So we're gonna X this out. I'm gonna go to stroke. Any kind of color is fine, you know, it doesn't matter. You can switch to red or whatever, but you know, I got it here, whatever. Now 24 is a itty bitty small, so you cannot really see nothing. It doesn't matter, you know, you're gonna get rid of it anyways. So 133 is fine. Okay, now I'm just gonna make a circle, and I hold my shift key while I press the left mouse button. That way I get an even circle. Shift key, hold down, mouse button. You see, it's like, hello, instant gratification. So I'll make it about as big as like this. Let go. Now you see, you know, you got a circle. Click up here. Alright, click right here. You want to position it somewhere right there in the middle, you know, but okay, I'm gonna just go like this. Okay, now do not rasterize it. Like if you would go into layer and you would rasterize the shape like this, then if you want to add text to it, actually it would not work. See, it's just gonna be straight typing. No, don't do this. Alright, so obviously that did not go roundish, kind of like, I mean, even if you did it like this, you know, and this, and turn it, it's not happening. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click here, do not apply. Okay, go back and edit, step backward. Okay, go edit again, step backward. Now you are back to your original shape. Now if this little icon here is there, that means that the shape is not rasterized. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to create some text on the shape, okay, which is called text on a path. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on text. Obviously we would like to have a different color. You can also go to color libraries. Let's see, we go pink. Oh yeah, I'm a pinky fanatic. Okay, now with the text click, you see up here, you know, all the fonts, you know, that are in your computer. You know, I got hundreds of them, you know, I mean, I'm loaded with this stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna pick a font according to our design. Right now it doesn't matter because it's a tut, so obviously 18, okay, seems pretty cool. You always can change the size. Now here you got strong, none, sharp, crisp, strong, and smooth. So I usually go between smooth and crisp, but I'm going to try smooth. Okay, so you see this, what just happened? Pay attention. You see this? Wow. Okay, this is text on a path. Pay attention. See this? Nothing. You see this? Alright, click on it. Okay, you see what just happened? Everything is selected. Okay, now you can start typing. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to type any old kind of thing, and you know, we keep on going. Alright, so I'm going to say this is text on a path easy as pie. 3 little dots. Alright, now obviously you can see it's really small. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold your cursor right here. You're going to left click mouse button, but you're going to do right here. You see this? See this? It's highlighted. Even though it's black, but it's highlighted. Okay, now we got smooth. We can go into strong. You see the difference? Watch. Just click back over here. Okay, so this is a little bit, you know, different. Click again, left mouse button hold. Alright. Somebody's snoring in the background. This is really great too. That's my first one. So I'm going to use 24. Okay, now you can see it's a lot bigger now. Okay, but I really don't care for the font too much, so we're going to select it again, left mouse button clicked. Okay, then we go to our fonts, and I don't know, let's see. Oh yeah, Antica Basic. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, that's a lot better now, but I don't think, let me see. Alright, yes, it is a lot better. Alright, this is text on a path. Easy as pie. Okay, if you're satisfied with this, you can leave it, you know, the way the shape and everything, you know, but you can turn it, you know, and let's see. I'm happy with this. Okay, now, if you're happy with it, or let me show you something else. You want to change the color. Select it again, left mouse button. Alright, keep holding it. Oops, my bad. Alright, let's try this again. Keep holding it, select everything. Okay, let go. Change the color. Color libraries. Okay, I don't want to go in color libraries. I want to go pick up. Okay, cancel. You can go in here. Wow, see, highlight everything, boom, snap, properly correct. Okay, this is text on the pass, easy as pie, but I don't like the color for this, so we're gonna do it in red. Bingo. Okay, click left mouse button. You see this little arrow? If you like the way it is, hit it. Snaps. That was done. Okay, now we got the shape right here. Okay, we don't need that shape no more, so we're going to click on this layer, which is the shape. Okay, and we are going to go trash can, delete this layer. Yes, I would like to delete this layer. Thank you so very kindly. Now up here, okay, we can, you see this, you still see the path outline, you see this? Okay, we are now going to layer and then rasterize type, snap. Now you see, now you don't see nothing. Now if you don't like where the way it is sitting or anything like that, you can go up here, click on it, you can left mouse clicked, you know, you can do it like this, you know, whatever. Okay, this is a little big for me. We can do a little bit like this. Go up here. Yes, apply. Alright. Still looks very crispy and everything. Okay, there you go. Now, if I wanted to add a shadow to this, actually, I can, and I have to go in this layer. I'm going to go here, FX, blending options, click drop shadow. Alright, I do not care for multiply to tough, so I'm usually using normal, and it depends on what I'm working on, you know, so sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. Now these are two different things right here. Size, hello, I don't think so. Okay, and distance, hello, no. I usually don't mess with the distance too tough, and the size I try to keep small to at least 2. Okay, so this looks very crisp. Okay, but if you're fanatic with the distance, go ahead and do at least 1. I usually do 1. Okay, if the shadow is too dark for you, click on the color, go to color libraries, it brings up some different colors. Okay, now this is really dark, so we're just like, it brings it out more. But if you don't like that, you can click on a new one and it instantly previews. Okay, so I like that one. I click OK, and I click OK. Now again, we go into layer and we're going to look for rasterize, layer style. Bingo. Now this thing is gone that was there before. Okay, now let's try this again. Let's say you want to add a pretty shape to it or something. So what you're going to do is you go into layer, create a new layer. Okay, now we're going into shapes. Okay, now here we got a stroke. I don't care for the stroke, so we're going to go away with that. Click on fill. I don't care, you can choose any kind of color, whatever your heart desires. You know, I'm just gonna do something that I can see. Okay, because I'm going to show you a nice little trick. Okay, so we got fill. Alright, so I'm going to go in shapes. And let's see. I'm going to click this one. I doodled around earlier. Make sure align edges is clicked. Okay, now left mouse button. Just drag whatever size you want. Okay, now we got this nice little thingy heart over here. Okay, so I'm gonna click this. I can move this to any way I want. Okay, then I'm gonna go layer again, rasterize, shape, snap. See? Oh, isn't that pretty? Now let me show you something. It doesn't matter what kind of color you choose if you use a style, because whatever style you choose, that will be it. Now let's go to one of my styles. I create and design so many styles. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. I cannot remember no more. But I got different styles, like jelly styles and stuff. So if I wanted something like pretty pink, oh snap, look what just happened. Instant gratification. Okay, now one single shape, apply a style to it. Boy, you're getting 2 tutorials in one. It's text on the path and apply style. Oh, I'm good. Now, anyways, if you want to change anything, you know, you don't like how the shadow is or whatever, you know, all you have to do is shape, filter effects. Now here you see what the blending options are. Okay, I got drop shadow, color overlay, satin, inner glow, inner shadow, and bevel and emboss. So if you want to change any of these, you just go in blending options. Alright, and here you see how I came up with this. You see this? Bevel and emboss and all the good stuff. I got my own contour and stuff. Okay, inner shadow, how much it is. Inner glow, color overlay, okay, and all this good stuff, and drop shadow. So I'm happy with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna cancel it. Alright, now go again, layer style. You see all the styles, drop shadow, everything. You also can clear all the styles and get rid of them, so and then it would be back to the original shape. Rasterize, layer style. Okay, wow, let's see. Now there is also another way you can create text on the path, but if you don't have a steady hand, then you kind of more like, no, you don't want to do this. If you're like me, no, you don't want to do this. What you can do is, if you want to do this, if you got a good hand, just create a new layer. Okay, however the design is that you want to do. Alright, you see this right here? This is the pen tool. You have to learn to use this tool. Actually, once you get used to it, it's not that hard, but it can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Okay, so now here, if you right click it with your right mouse button, you see the different options that this pen tool actually has to offer. Now, if you want to create, you know, a path where you actually want to write on, okay, now there is a couple things here you can do. You can actually let's see, go in the brush. Now this is kind of really big. Okay, now we don't want that, so we're going to make it small, about 3 pixels. Okay, now this brush works with this together, and I will show you in a second why. Okay, you're on a new layer. Okay, you just went to the brush, just make a small size. 3 is fine, you know, you can go 4 or 5, but I think 3 is okay. Then go back to your pen tool, right click with your right mouse button, use the freeform pen tool. Okay, now here's the color for the fill. I don't want no fill, so I'm going to do away with it. I just want the stroke. Okay, any kind of color, it doesn't matter. Now size 133. Okay, well, that's a really big one. Oh, okay, we can leave that. But if you also wanted to use the brush, you can do that too with the pen tool. I will show you. Now anyways, So here we are. I just use the freeform pen tool. Okay, now watch what happens. I'm on this layer, I'm using the freeform pen tool, and I want to put some text on it. Okay, now I'm using my mouse button to draw. You have a tablet too, but I'm not messing with this right now. If you have a tablet, it's a lot smoother. Alright, so we're gonna do text on a path. Snap. Okay, you see this? If you use the mouse, it's kind of scrubbly, but you know, so I'm not gonna use this. I try to get a little bit better. Okay, that seems a lot better. Now, do not rasterize this. I don't care what you do. Do not rasterize this. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the text tool. Voila. Text again. Here's the size, color. Okay. Let's see. Cancel. Go to swatches. Let's find an okay color for us to use. Yeah, green. Okay. Yep. Alright. So I can type now. You see this? Just like with the under layer before. You see this? No, you don't. You see this? That means it will start right there and it will follow the path. Okay. Now, let's try something. If you type from here to here, it depends how big your font is. You only get a small word or something in here because the text path is actually not that long. So, but I show you. Okay, here we go. Now, see, it's selected. I'm going to type. I got 24, which is probably, I don't know, too big. Okay, L-O-V-E. Love it. And okay, so you can put any word. Now see, if I keep going and going and going and going, I can click and click. It's not going to happen, so I'm going to do the backspace. Okay, now, alright, I'm done with it. So I'm going to do it again. And that didn't work neither. So, oh, there we are. Alright, back. Okay, now, arrow, 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 arrow. Okay, backspace. Come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. Alright, spacebar. Alright, text. Bingo. Alright, now I got this. Okay, so I can just highlight it again like I did earlier. Okay, change maybe to 30 and see what happens. Okay, still there, right? Now watch what happens when I make it bigger. It will so not fit. So like I said, however long the path is, this is, you know, however long the word's going to be, so you're missing some parts. So we go back to 30. There you go. We can go up to 36, I think. Snap. Okay. You like it, whatever. You can change colors again. Okay. Now you see this? Okay. There you go. Alright. Love it. Okay. Yep. Snap. As a wrap. Now, you see this over here? The shape? Okay, you don't need the shape no more because you're done writing. You just can go delete. Yes. Okay. Love it. It's still selected. You can edit the text because you have not rasterized it, right? See, once you rasterize it, now what's going to happen? If you type some more, type. it's nothing. Okay, so no, so I'm gonna get away with this, and I'm gonna delete this layer. That's what it did. It actually added a layer to it. Now we here still, so we can do anything we want it because we haven't rasterized it. Now we're just gonna go layer. Yeah, we did rasterize already. Oh, I'm sorry. So okay, now anyways, you get my hint. So this is text on a path. You know, it's easy as pie. You know, now if you want to move anything, you know, you just click on it. You know, no big deal. You know, move it around, finish the design however you want it. You know, and what you do is when you have everything in order, you know, that you want, all you do is layer, merge, visible. Okay, and just save it as a PNG. Works great. If you would save it as a JPEG, then it would have a white background, so we don't want that. It's most likely a scrapbook item that you're designing or something, a button or something, you know, that you want to put in your scrapbook page. So you want to leave this background here transparent. Okay, just click File, Save as PNG to your hard drive, your folder, wherever the heck it is. You know, I got external hard drive like many terabytes. I'm like, my computer is loaded. So well, that was my tutorial for that, my first one anyway. So I hope you didn't mind the snoring in the background, and I hope I did okay with this. If you have any questions, you know, you can definitely write to me. I will putting up some more. This is my first video, but I will put up some more. You know, this is Photoshop for dummies, you know, like me. Hello, I do everything from scratch. I do not read nothing. It's like I have a handicap somewhere. You know, I don't comprehend very well sometimes, you know, so I'm one of those people. So oh well, so save file as PNG, you know. Image information, image size, you can see it's the image size. The canvas size is actually 354 by 354, and we are in pixels. You can see the inch sizes for that. The resolution is 300, you know. Keep these selected, you know, and you'll be good to go. So just save it as a PNG, you know, to whatever folder you like, and you're good to go. Alright, I hope you liked that tutorial on how to put text on a path. And like I said, I will put up many tutorials and even free templates for you to use and stuff like that. I'm still working, you know, putting up a blog and all this da stuff, you know. I'm just a little person. I'm not no fancy, just a little me. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so very kindly for taking the time to watch this stuff. Alright, let's get out. No. Nope. Well, that was it. I hope you all liked it. And if you have any questions, or you need some templates or scrapbook design, layouts, buttons, embellishments, and all this stuff, I will be creating my new blog soon, and there you can buy stuff, you know, for cheap. I mean, like cheap, you know, I'm a starving artist, you know. So whatever, you know. Till then, this is Patricia, and I hope you enjoyed my little show right here, and please subscribe to my channel because this is Photoshop for Dummies. I'm one of them. Alright guys, have fun.